Hello, how are you? It's so good to see you. I thought we'd have a chat today about bias cut satin slip skirts or satin bias cut slip skirts. They are just everywhere at the moment and so many different ways to style them. So, shall we take a look? The first one I've got for you is from Mint Velvet. It's £89, so quite high end. They're calling this one dark brown. I would call it light brown, really. And they've got it in khaki and they've got it in a neutral colour as well. Um, Satin slip skirts are wonderful if you've got a defined waist and then you've got hips. So they could be neat little curve on the hips. It might be a curvier full hourglass type hip or a pear-shaped hip, but they can be really, really lovely. If you've got a very straight body shape, be careful because sometimes when it wants to bend over the hip, you have a neater, straighter hip. The bias cut skirts don't work as well for you as something like a pleated skirt or a straight cut skirt would work. Anyway, that's the first one. Don't be put off because she's got a vest top on. It looks quite spring, summer. You can wear these slip skirts with boots, with jumpers, and we're going to take a look at some of those now. So I love this one from Sander, a gorgeous burgundy shade. Will work on many different colouring types. Looks beautiful on this deep lady here. You can see here they've styled it with the roll neck jumper. They've just tucked it a little and then they've got an animal print court shoe with it. So again, you can dress the satin skirt up. That one says midi length, but it does look quite long. But you could wear that with a knee-high boot or a biker boot. Lots of different boots or even trainers would work with that skirt as well. As you can see, only left in a 6, a 10 or a 12. So if you like that one, be quick. Hopping over to River Island now. Oh, how gorgeous is this colour? Really beautiful for the wintertime and for Christmas. If you like a brighter red rather than the burgundy, this one is for you. Will look wonderful teamed with black, but you can team with other neutrals as well, or you could even wear a red blouse or top on top, and it would give you almost a dress kind of look. You can see here the model's left it untucked, so if you're quite short-waisted and you prefer jumpers untucked, you can do that. You can tuck in, and on this photo here, I love how she's just tucked in and you can see the curve of her bottom. And like I say, if it comes in a size 6 to a size 18, if you pop on a satin skirt and you can see a few lumps and bumps, just try a size up, or it might be that you need a thicker weight satin for your body. And last but not least, we're over in Ghost now. Ghost have the bias cut satin slip skirt in many different colours. It looks like there aren't many sizes left in this shade, but it's a very popular shade, this moss green. You'll find this in many different stores again this season. It's one of the big colours of the season and looks wonderful on the warm people with warm colouring, either warm dominant colouring or warm undertones. It looks as though there's not many sizes left, but you will find this skirt in John Lewis. I didn't go to the John Lewis website because it was jumping around a bit and it was showing me things that I didn't want to see. But I know when I've been shopping with clients this week and last week, they've got plenty of these slip skirts in plenty of the colours in John Lewis. So that might be the easiest place for you to go and find them. I don't really like how they've styled it here with the top just hanging loose. It makes this model look a little bit shapeless, and I think it's much nicer when they actually tuck that blouse in. But of course, you don't have to have the matching blouse. You could pop that with a kind of caramel kind of top. There's lots of soft white around at the moment, or a different olive or a different moss in a different knit or fabric would work well as well. So if you are thinking, yes, I've got a nicely defined waist, I've got a nice curve on my hip, I think a bias cut skirt could be good for me this season, go try some. Let me know how you get on. Fab to see you, and join me again soon.